What's poppin', homies? It's your favorite homegirl, Gossip Girl, and you know what? Let's get ready to rumble because Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. are about to go at it on September 12th, okay? So, when I first heard about it, I was like, I wasn't too sure they was going to fight, so I was like, I don't know. But then I saw a video. My husband showed me a video clip of Mike Tyson. You know, he was working it out, you know, doing what he got to do. Roy Jones was sitting there talking, you know, about the fight and everything. So I'm like, yo, this is really going to happen. Now, I'm not a sports fan, but I'm not like a basketball or football type girl, but boxing, love it. Love it. Me and my husband, we'll be up in our room watching boxing. See, I haven't seen a good fight. Let me see. What was the last good fight I saw? Jeez, it's been so long because, you know, on HBO, they used to have some good people, you know, fighting before. If Floyd Mayweather was fighting, they used to have like a fight before his main event fight, and it was kind of good. So I haven't seen a good fight in a while, but this right here, I'm definitely going to pay whatever it is to see this fight. And from what I'm seeing here, they saying that the pay-per-view price is going to be at $49.99. So all my boxing fans, if you are looking for prices and you want to know, just keep your eye out, because it says it's supposed to be $45.99, okay, pay-per-view. So if that's what it is, that's what I'm going to pay for, because I want to see this fight. I want to see this fight. Now, don't quote me, but I think there was some people saying that, you know, Mike Tyson, he's too old for this. He's not going to do it. He's not going to last. He might get knocked down or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, this is Mike. This is Mike Tyson. I don't think, to be honest with you, I think he's going to do good. My money is on Mike. Now, I don't know where y'all money is at, but my money is going to be on Mike. I love Roy Jones Jr. too. Don't get me wrong. I love him. You know, I like him. I love him. But Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. going at it, I think Mike Tyson going to get him. That's what I think. What do you think? If you're a boxing fan and you know about Roy Jones Jr. and Mike Tyson, who do you think is going to win this fight? To me, my money is on Mike. That's my man's. No doubt. You know, I love boxing. My passion for boxing came from growing up in Brooklyn. There was a boxing ring on Marcus Garvey Boulevard, which was Sumner back in the day, between Quincy and Gates Avenue. And I used to go stand in the window, you know, looking and see all the guys practice boxing, you know, and I used to do that all the time. I would go over there and just look in the window and see, you know, the guys practicing and stuff like that. And I would occasionally, you know, whoever was working there, they knew me, they'll let me come peek in. And I just sit there and just watch, you know. I just always loved to watch boxing, even if I'm, you know, a little youngster. So, and not to mention, you know, the guys were kind of muscular. They was kind of cute. You know, that's what kept me going over there. But some people came through that boxing ring. And I never forget, they was having a fight there, and they closed down. They didn't have the windows open, you know, because they wanted people to come inside to see the fight. And I was kind of heartbroken because I couldn't get in. But yeah, I used to go to that boxing ring and just look in there and see everybody practicing. They had the guys around the way in there, you know, boxing, doing a little something in there, you know, to keep their minds and stuff off the street. It was a good thing to have in the community. It really was. It was a good thing to have in the community back then. Sad to say that boxing ring is no longer. That was a gem. That was a community gem, and it's no longer there. That whole area is where I grew up, and you know, it's not the same anymore. Even in Fort Greene, I used to live in Fort Greene, 60 Carlton Avenue. That's not the same anymore. So my whole childhood of Brooklyn, certain parts where I lived at, is not the same because now it's just different. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But yeah, so if you guys are interested into this fight, I'm into this fight. I am definitely gonna watch it. Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. September 12th on pay-per-view, $49.99. Get your coins right, because that fight is going to be bad tight. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I don't know what other female other than myself get excited about a boxing fight. I don't know. But anyway, let your sister know in the comment section about this fight. Who's your money on? I mean, I don't bet real money. I don't do that. I don't bet. But you know, I do say who I think. I give my opinion who I think is going to win. And I think Mike Tyson's going to do him. I think so. I think Mike Tyson's going to take this one. You know, Roy Jones ain't going to go down easy now. He going to give him a fight. You know, it's going to be a tussle. But I think Mike got this one. What you think? What y'all think? Hit me up in the comment section. All right, guys, that's my time. I'm out of here, and I will talk to you guys later. Deuces.